The Paragould Regional Chamber of Commerce presents the 2010 Shop Paragould First Real Christmas Giveaway. Brought to you by Bancorp South, Barton's, First National Bank, Glen Saint Motors, Liberty Bank, McDonald's, Michelle's Excavating, Mosley Auto Parts, Oaks Tire and Automotive, Paragould Cinema 8, and by Unico Bank. We go now to the Paragould Regional Chamber of Commerce for the big drawing.
We'll take this opportunity to welcome you to the Shop Paragould First giveaway. And we drew your name as our finalist. And of course, you have to be present to win. So we appreciate you coming and being a part of the final drawing. You're not going to go home empty-handed. Each one of you has an opportunity to win the $1,000 in chamber bucks. If you're not that lucky one, then you will go home with $100 in chamber bucks and also a DVD. And what is a chamber buck? Well, that is a gift certificate that is good at our chamber members, our businesses that are chamber members. And you'll find there'll be a list inside your envelope, and it'll tell, and there's hundreds of them. So I think you'll be able to find some place to spend them pretty readily. So we'll get started, and the first thing we do is we ask you to draw a number. Now the number that you draw has nothing to do with these. The number you draw tells what position you get to choose one of the DVDs. So let's do that first. Okay, what we'd ask you to do now is if the first person will come up and pick out the DVD they would like to have, and actually we'll let you hold that DVD. So who's number one? Number one. All right. Just take it? Just take it right out of there. That's all right. Don't open it. Don't open it. Okay, just go back to your spot. Oh, you want my number? Nah, you're fine. Who's number two? Who's number three? Number four. You knew which one you were going after, didn't you? Yours was left. Number five. Who has number six? Who has number seven? Who has number eight?
Are you getting frosted?
There we go.
I know a little one that's
It was last year. Was it? Yeah, the guy that was left with the last one had it. Okay, you have a DVD in your hand, and it has the corporate sponsor on it. So if you'll just turn around to the camera, starting right here, and tell them who your corporate sponsor is.
Barton is my corporate sponsor.
Bancorp South.
Mm-hmm.
Cub Scouts and Automotive. First National Bank. Liberty Bank. Mosley Auto Parts.
McDonald's.
Unico Bank. Michelle's Excavating.
Okay, what we'd like for you to do now is open up the DVD, and there is an envelope inside. So if everyone will take out their envelope, close the DVD back. Okay, so now if you will open your envelope and find out who won the $1,000. Miss Taylor won our $1,000. We have your prizes here for you tonight, so you'll be able to take those with you, and we appreciate you participating, and hope you have a very Merry Christmas. And thanks for shopping locally.
Thank you.
Yay. Here, we'll give Miss Taylor hers first. There you go, ma'am.
Thank you, I appreciate
Well,
it.
you're just welcome.
I told you I felt lucky.
Well, you did.
You weren't kidding, were you?
I started not to. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Delois Taylor, winner of 1,000 chamber bucks in the Paragould Regional Chamber of Commerce 2010 Shop Paragould First Real Christmas Giveaway. Brought to you by Bancorp South, Barton's, First National Bank, Glen St. Motors, Liberty Bank, McDonald's, Michelle's Excavating, Mosley Auto Parts, Oaks Tire and Automotive, Paragould Cinema 8, and by Unico Bank. Welcome to the 2010 Paragould Christmas Parade, brought to you by Legacy Equipment. Strength of the past, promise for the future.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and welcome to the 2010 Paragould Christmas Parade. I'm Brian Osborne, along with Fuss. We're known as Big O and Fuss from 107.1 The Train.
That's right, yes.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Well, Merry Christmas to you.
And from our parade sponsor, our rebroadcast sponsor, is Legacy Equipment Company of Paragould and all over Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri, and representing them, Ron John Deere Bellamy.
Good evening.
You know, I've always found police lights to be very festive.
They're bright, too. Really bright.
We're going to, we're going to look at the Paragould Christmas Parade with you, tell you a lot about the participants in the parade, our winners, and so on and so forth. So, again, thanks to Legacy Equipment Company for sponsoring the rebroadcast on City Cable for the holiday season.
Well, you're more than welcome. Hey, come by and see our new location, too.
You got a new location.
Absolutely.
Tell us about that in Paragould.
The old Tom Kirk Chevrolet building is now Legacy Equipment headquarters, world headquarters.
There you go.
And you'll find all your John Deere products there. So instead of going all the way out east,
Right.
which is now occupied by Don Tabor
Right.
Auto Sales, stop at Tom Kirk Chevrolet, the original John Deere store that we're proud to be back in. So that's our new location for Legacy Equipment.
And now you are part of a family of John Deere dealerships all over Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri.
We are. We have 7 locations, Paragould, Corning, Piggott, Kennett, New Madrid, Hayti, and Portageville.
All right. See, now, Fuss, when we tell people to come out and see us at the radio station, instead of saying a right turn just past Tom Kirk Chevrolet, we now have to say a right turn past Legacy Equipment Company.
There
That's
you
a
go.
pretty good idea because that's what I've been telling everybody.
Okay. Outstanding. Outstanding.
He beat you to the punch.
Yeah,
there.
he did.
Well, nobody's come to see us.
That's right.
Where?
Well, like I said, we're going to try to describe the 2010 Christmas Parade to you, give you a little more insight into the entries that made up this year's parade. Of course, it was about a balmy 23 degrees when the parade was held, but that is parade weather.
Got to have cold weather for the parade every year. And a little mist wouldn't hurt.
What? Okay.
Wow.
You're, well.
Maybe we'd like to have a little phlebitis in the leg while we're at it.
Well, as we can see, the parade is coming down Pruitt Street. The parade route begins around the 2nd and Walnut Church of Christ, which is over on 2nd Street, heads south for a few blocks, makes a left turn or east turn on Main, comes down to Pruitt and cuts back up left and north on Pruitt Street. And you're going to see it heading down the road here, or heading north past the camera positions.
Decorations look nice, don't they?
They do look nice. Downtown Paragould is very festive, the one and only downtown Paragould. Of course, the Christmas parade is organized by Main Street Paragould. Gina Jarrett and her volunteers did a terrific job on getting the parade together this year. I'm going to tell you, from the fairgrounds perspective, and you know, 107.1 The Train was one of the entries, and the smoothest I've ever been involved with, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
So
very smooth.
Congratulations to them and getting that done, and thanks to all the volunteer. I don't ever want to volunteer to help organize the parade. I like this job.
This is a little easier. It's a lot warmer where we're at right now. But looks like everybody's having fun. Everybody's just kind of waiting for the, here comes the, what is this?
Well, this is the Paragould Police Department.
I know that.
And they always kick off the parade. And
I mean, is there something official we can call that? They're
well, that's two of their
Cop cars.
well, I've got that. It's not certainly not a Grand Marshal. He or she comes later.
You're used to seeing this point of view in your rearview mirror fuss.
Well,
but there you go. A couple of the officers, and I think they've got some family members. That's the only time you really enjoy being in the back seat of the police car.
That's right.
There's a lot of stories that Ron could be telling about the back of police cars, but we're not going to.
No.
And then we have the Greene County Tech Air Force Junior ROTC.
Okay.
Coming into view now, and
Very large group.
yeah, they are very good, and
Resplendent in their uniforms, but some of them don't look like they keep out the cold very well.
their senior instructor is Major Gary Pillow, and Senior Master Sergeant Dan Smith. So they're the ones that are helping out with that there. Of course, so this year's theme, a real Christmas, merry movies, kind of a Christmas theme there. So, so there you go.
It's a large group.
Large group there. Participants. ROTC program really taken off in the last 20 years in our area.
My son was involved with that at Paragould High School. Very good program, teaches them leadership and responsibility in life, so that's an important program in our schools.
All right, and now we come to the Grand Marshal of this year's parade, and that's Judge Gerald Brown. And there he is in a nice Cadillac vehicle. I believe it was supplied by Glensane Motors. Judge Brown, kind of a quiet guy.
Movie star, I believe.
He is a movie star. He is a movie star in the River Within.
I believe so.
And
Very intelligent human being.
He's a fun guy to be around.
He really is
so
fun, too.
He is this year's Grand Marshal. Congratulations to him. And next, the Mayor of Paragould, Mike Gaskell.
He's in there somewhere.
He's there on the other
there
side.
There he is on the other side.
Chuck Boone doing the driving from the Paragould Police Department.
That is a very red vehicle, too.
And that is also from Glensane Motors. Following that, no introduction needed really, there's your Paragould Fire Department. And their 100-foot aerial platform truck.
Not me.
The Paragould Fire Department has 31 members, all certified to firefighter 2 level, and all to hazmat technician.
The size of that ladder.
There you go.
Well, I could trim my trees with that.
There's Ronnie Cook right there, ladies and
I believe
gentlemen.
it.
Right behind the
You're
fire
right, the
truck.
fire truck. And real quickly, we're moving on to Alexis. I believe that is Little Miss Greene County 2010, Alexis Spurlock. So she attends Oak Grove Elementary School. So congratulations to her, enjoying being in the parade. And next we have the Junior Miss Greene County, I believe. And Teen Miss USA, that's Mackenzie Nutt. And she is the 15-year-old daughter of, I know Jane and Ramey Nutt.
That's
I
right.
believe. So congratulations
Here we have
to her. This is India Perkins, I believe, with Miss Greene County and Miss Greene County 10th grade. And I'm sorry I can't do the name there. I think that's Kinsey Pritchard.
Looks like.
So there we are. Kinley Pritchard, rather. I'm sorry. Kinley Pritchard.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We're moving fast here. Almost faster than we can go.
There was Miss Judy Hargrave just
And
came
then
through.
Judy Hargrave there. She is Miss Senior Arkansas 2010. And now we go on to the float.
Well, this looks familiar.
This is entitled Coming Together at Christmas, presented by First National Bank, and they won first place in the commercial float competition.
We've got
First
Elf and Charlie
place.
Brown and the Grinch there, Frosty.
First place. Great job.
First place, congratulations to them. And now, entering the screen, you're going to see the Paragould Pride marching band here shortly. One of the guys are Richie Williams. Getting some more, I'm assuming, ROTC members there. And very cold like everybody else, but marching proudly.
Of course, they're out moving around. We're not.
No. Well,
So.
we were hired to move around.
There's the band.
We wouldn't make much money. The Paragould Pride Marching Band, led by Rotc Williams. Their 2010 awards include 2 overall grand championships, 4 top 4 overall band placements, and 36 other various awards.
Very difficult to stay in tune when it's cold.
Is it?
Yeah, I was in band for 3 days,
I've never been in tune in my life, so I wouldn't know.
and there were 3 very cold days.
Everybody has a toboggan on too. You know
I
what I'm saying?
see that. It's a great time to wear Santa. That's for sure. The flag corps there.
You think you could do that?
No, I know I couldn't.
We were pretty quick to respond to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That looks like a lot of broken windows to me
Yeah.
when you practice.
Yeah.
And sometimes they pitch those things up in the air.
I'm telling you, that
They do.
takes talent there. We can sit here and talk about it all we want.
There's the matching
marching
band proper.
Ooh.
I can't imagine.
How do the horns keep from freezing?
I
up?
was about to say, there's got to be a secret there. There has to be a secret. So, anyway.
Maybe they have candles stuck in there to keep
Yeah,
them.
well,
I think some of them are lit up. Look at that. I never got to light my instrument up.
yeah, you know,
There's
it's 20 years after
Richie
the
walking
fact.
along there.
Yeah, Band Director Rotc Williams. Is this his second year?
I believe so. I believe
I
so.
believe so.
Large band, of course. Both bands have always been somewhat large bands for high school.
All right.
All right.
Get to some more participants in the parade, and I'm sorry I don't have them here.
New Liberty Baptist Church.
There we go. I didn't have that information right back here. I apologize. New Liberty Baptist Church, their pastor is Eric Newberry, their youth pastor Brian Garrett, and they have Sunday school classes for all ages and fun for everybody.
What is it? What's
The
a
Batmobile.
Batmobile.
It's the Breath Alcohol Testing Mobile. That resides up in Pocahontas
Wow.
at the Law Enforcement Training Center up there.
I hate to breathe into that.
And the various law enforcement agencies all over the state can utilize that for checkpoints and such. We saw a 1989 Buick Riviera. I think Gerald Scott doing the drive in there, and more fire trucks. The Northeast Arkansas or Northeast Greene County Fire District, and their trucks. Their chief is James Hargrove, and an all-volunteer department there. Ed Rosen Jr. Incorporated, your locally owned Miller Beer distributor, and
With the snowman on top.
snowman on top of their little
Well, it was cold.
HHR. So Mike Rosen and the bunch over there. Merry Christmas to them. And next, I believe, we have St. Mary's School. Who's that guy?
Golly, there's Ronald.
Ronald McDonald.
Is he throwing hamburgers?
I don't know. St. Mary's School and Preschool, quality education for 3-year-olds through the 6th grade, and all children are welcome. They were the 3rd place winner in the non-profit floats.
Very cool.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to them. All right, some parents right there behind in case the kids fall off. They can put them right back on.
Throw 'em back on.
I guess that's why they're there for that. All right,
The beauty queen coming here.
we do, and see the name on that, Allie
Thomas. Allie Thomas.
and
Miss Mid-South.
There we go. Okay, you are watching the replay of the 2010 Paragould Christmas Parade here on City Cable, brought to you by Legacy Equipment Company. That's Big O and Fuss from 107.1 The Train, and from Legacy Equipment Company, Ron John Deere Bellamy. There's Miss Tiny Rector.
And a big old red car.
Red car.
A lot of red cars this
Oh, they really are.
Now I have Priscilla's Cheer and Dance. Priscilla's Cheer and Dance offers tumbling and classes for ages 3 and up, and so they're located at 203 North Pruitt Street. So
With these knees, I tumble easy.
yeah, it's
I don't have to take classes, I
I was
tumble.
about to say, I don't have to be
But can you
taught.
imagine doing that in the cold? I mean, it'd be bad enough for us to do that in the warmth.
On the pavement.
On
Yes.
the pavement.
Look there,
It's
look
just,
at that.
it's just amazing. Ooh.
Looks like they're having fun being a part of the parade.
Lots of
There's another
folks here.
one.
Lots of folks here.
Got a Randolph back handspring. Guess not. The Mount Zion Baptist Church, now they win the overall award,
Wow.
the Grand Marshal Award.
And I think I see why.
So Mount Zion Baptist Church in Walcott been making a difference in the community for over 150 years. The mission of the church is to bring people to know Jesus Christ as the Savior and Lord. This float depicts a missionary showing the Jesus film to a group in the Philippines, where part of the church will be going on a mission trip in January.
Well, that's very creative and very nice right there. It really
That's
is.
the big winner. And
Oh, here comes a dog driving a car.
well, look at there. I think that's what's his name, Mr. Wrinkles. I think
Well,
that bunch
that's
there.
his group.
Yeah.
They let me drive, they'll let anybody drive. I'm not surprised by this.
Henry Wrinkles.
Well, there's a
The
bunch of
Henry
them. Look at that.
Wrinkles Foundation. There you go.
I think that's him right there.
The Henry Wrinkles Foundation is a non-profit organization created in 2005
Little
to
bug guy.
utilize Henry's unique appeal and talent to support projects to help improve the lives of children and animals. 100% of the profit
Wait a minute.
from the income and donations related to the foundation goes toward two areas: animal-assisted learning and spay-neutering programs.
They're spinning out in the road there.
Henry Wrinkles is a unique dog. Had the opportunity to meet him once in a Kiwanis Club meeting. That
Oh.
dog personally went around by himself and greeted everybody there.
Well, great.
So good to have them
Great,
in the parade.
great thing they do there with those dogs.
All right, there's more of their project going on there. Now we have a '96 Mustang Cobra, I believe, Cobra convertible. And
Good heavens.
Who are these two pretty ladies here?
let's see, this is sponsored by Wayne's Towing, Katie Patterson, and I think it's Carly Simon. There. Not
The singer?
I got you.
Oh.
South Greene County Fire Department, 25-member team of volunteers providing fire protection for the southern part of Greene County. It's truck number 801, the main pumper.
Main pumper.
Yeah. There's the Oak Grove Heights Police Department there,
Brand new car there,
driven
too.
by, yes,
Brand
Officer
new
Scott Chambers.
Mhm.
And it is a
Protecting the
nice new
people
car.
up in our neck of the woods.
There you go. And
Oh, there's my favorite cake.
that's, of course, AG Distributing, your
Yes.
Little Debbie dealer here in this area.
Yes.
Joss AG doing the driving.
It's
there.
called breakfast at the
Yes, it is.
radio station.
And now Brittany Hooks. She is the Paragould Junior High School pageant queen. She's the reigning queen. if you will. So now we have the Agape House and some of the good work that they do, helping people get back on their feet after some trying times. Now we have the 2010 Paragould High School freshman queen, Katie Blankenship.
She's in a, is that a blue car?
I think it's silver.
Silver,
Yeah,
silver.
There you go. There you go. The cold's getting to you, Ron.
It really
And
is.
It's not even. You're not even in a cold spot. So, all right.
Oh
look at
my
this.
goodness, look at this.
This was the third place winner in the commercial float, the Double C Dance and Music Float. It's a 1956 Farmall 200 tractor, lighted, music murals of the gingerbread train, gingerbread house, Ferris wheels, of course on the tractor's wheels. Watch out!
Here we
Watch
go.
out there!
Like a U-turn.
And bubble
It's-
machines producing actual bubbles. How about that?
My goodness.
Lawrence Welk when you need them.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Again, the third place winner in the commercial float. On to the Peace Tabernacle Apostolic Church Lifesaver bus.
Took a while to get that tractor ready like
Yes,
that.
it did. That's very nice.
People doing a good job getting their floats and things decorated.
Look at that. It is a lifesaver.
It
bus.
is.
Peace Tabernacle Church is the home to the Lifesaver Church bus. It runs every Sunday morning between 8 and 9 a.m. There is a lucky seat number drawn every Sunday. The child with a lucky seat number wins $10. How about that?
Wow.
Well, I know where I'm
You
going.
can't miss that bus when it's coming down the
No,
road.
you can't. Reverend Bill Snow and the bunch out there. There's a 97 Chevy Z71 driven by Wendell DeWitt. And now Lee's Karate. Lee's Karate is a family-oriented, authentic self-defense facility that offers an age-appropriate curriculum from 4-year-olds to adults. You can visit them at leeskarate.com. And now here's some a good bunch of folks and volunteers. It's the Greene County Rescue Squad. They've got 3 vehicles in this year's parade.
VIPs, very important people here.
The Rescue Squad formed in 1983, providing rescue services in northeast Arkansas and southeast Missouri. The main funding source is the Community Fund, the Endowment Foundation of Greene County, and the Paragould Light Water and Cable Roundup program. So,
Folks you hope you never have to use, but glad they're always around.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Help saving lives, I'll assure you.
20 volunteers that respond to a variety of rescue calls each year and provide first aid at many local events such as Loose Caboose and the County Fair. And that's their pride and joy vehicle right there. So
That thing's a beast, isn't it?
it really is. It really, really is. And next we have Alexis Horner. And she is the 10th grade pageant queen, the Paragould School District pageant. She's the daughter of Casey and Bridget Horner.
She's wrapped up warm.
Casey at the wheel there. I don't recognize that vehicle. I think that's Mike Roson's, kind of like convertible.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have Bailey Overshine and Kinsey Overshine. They are Teen Miss Superstar, Little Miss Greene County Tech, and Petite Miss Superstar. Multiple award winners between those two. And I believe here we now have the Oak Grove Daisy and Brownie Troop, number 3124. Can't remember the ages to which you have to be a Brownie or a Daisy. I was never, personally interested at the time. Never didn't ask me to join, but we do enjoy those Girl Scout cookies.
We do.
I think we have some more Girl Scouts here, and this is Girl Scout Troop 3425, which is led by Rochelle McLean, Brownies Riley Cooper, Alyssa Bauer, Taryn Housley, and Caitlin Owens. I think they're kind of doing.
They're doing
peanuts.
Charlie Brown there. The doctor is in.
And we're going to see some more Girl Scouts coming your way. Oh, that's 4-H Club.
4-H Club coming down.
And which
having
several
some fun.
participants, yeah.
Kind of a large group there.
Yep.
Good heavens.
That's their you know about that, Ron.
It's the 4-H trailer that all the 4-H members in Greene County use for their livestock projects. A lot of good sponsorships for that trailer, and very well used in the community. 4-H is a really nice program for all the youth in the schools, and teaches them leadership and abilities to learn how to be a citizen of the United States.
All right, coming into view now, we're going to see the Arkansas State University Police Department. They've got a multitude of vehicles here. Got a couple of Segway vehicles that they're using on campus.
Could you ride one of those?
There is a weight limit, so no.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
How does it tilt like that without just
I
going?
don't know. I seen a lady in the mall, a policeman in the mall,
Yeah.
and I just couldn't believe that she was riding that thing.
Well,
The-
I didn't know we could get into that.
We're not going to go any further than that. The Arkansas State University Police in Jonesboro is an accredited police agency through the International Association of Campus Law Enforcement Administrators. The men and women of the ASU Police take great pride in providing the highest quality police services to Arkansas State University and the Jonesboro community. Their vehicles include the Pursuit sedans, the Polaris Ranger, the Segway human transporters, and you see their command post right there. So.
The Red Wolf trailer.
That's enough to
Arkansas State.
deter anything, really,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you think about it. That's
So, their mobile command units.
Well, we want to thank them for coming up and being a part of our parade.
That's for
Very
sure.
nice for them to come up here.
You don't think they rode those Segways all the way up here, do you?
I don't know, man. Those things scare me.
Now our friends at East Arkansas Broadcasters, you got the new 101.7 KISS FM, 107.9 K-Fine, legendary radio station in this part of the state. From East Arkansas Broadcasters, locally owned and operated and committed to providing the best music to the Mid-South and committed to their advertising partners. I want to wish everybody Merry Christmas from everyone at K-Fine and KISS FM. So, fun group of folks down there. Bobby Caldwell, the principal owner down there, good fella. Lots of good people down at East Arkansas Broadcasters. Good to have them up in Paragould.
Radio folk.
Radio folk, you know.
Oh, wait a minute. Never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
I can't say that.
Good people, radio
They are
folk.
good. They're
Yeah.
extraordinarily
If you
intelligent.
don't believe us, ask us.
Just ask us.
You're watching the 2010 Christmas Parade on Paragould City Cable. It's Big O and Fuss from 107.1 The Train, along with our sponsor of the parade playback, and that's Legacy Equipment Company in Northeast Arkansas. Ron John Deere Bellamy here. And there's Brianna Adams, Little Miss Oak Grove, and also the first alternate and crown winner for Audience Sweetheart.
Mercedes Graves.
Mercedes
just came back.
Graves.
She is she won the Disney Princess Queen, and she's the daughter of Jimmy and Kim Graves. She is homeschooled and is 10 years old and in the 4th grade. And there's Judge Jesse Dollars. You know that vehicle.
Yes, that's the SSR, the Tom Kirk Chevrolet SSR, yellow.
Well, I'm going to tell you, you can't drive in that thing and not get noticed.
Man, I'm telling you.
And now we have Boy Scout Pack 66 marching through the parade.
I was a Boy Scout for 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes, huh?
That's the truth.
Couldn't tie a knot.
That's exactly what happened.
Those knots are tough.
Wouldn't you like to have just followed Fuss all through his
You see any strings on these shoes?
We could have written several books.
Well, you know, there's one that comes to mind, but I'm not going to bring it up. We'll start a fight right now.
Well.
Also, the Jeremy Finley with the Girl Scouts Pack 66, the Cub Scouts as well as Boy Scouts there. So, got a nice float as well.
Well.
And now more fire trucks. We've got some fire protection in Northeast
We do.
Arkansas.
We do.
This is the safest night that we have in the year.
Well, downtown it would be. This is the Brooklyn Volunteer Fire Protection District. Their chief is Steve Beck. This is a 2007 Rosenbauer Freightliner pumper tanker. And it has a 2,000-gallon tank.
Wow.
Protects some 5,000 citizens of Paragould.
I'd love to be on a fire truck.
Well,
Not with it started.
we can make that happen.
Just to be honest.
We can make that happen. So, beautiful truck there.
That's very nice.
You know, and firemen, they just do a great job of taking care of their equipment.
They do.
Now, we have the Constables of Greene County and their vehicles here. Of course, they provide all of their equipment and services. They're elected to office, but they go and provide their equipment. You've got Captain Randy Foster, you've got Lieutenant Tim Carey, you have Sergeant Bobby Hodge, Corporal Ed Alsop, Corporal Pete Higdon, Corporal Steve Potter, Corporal David Allen, Corporal Mike Graves, Corporal David White, and Corporal Billy Foster, representing the various townships and such in Greene County. So
They do a good job. They help us at the Greene County Fair
the
also.
Greene County Fair and Security,
Security, they
their
really do a good
additional
job.
law enforcement and support of the Sheriff's Department and police departments in the county. Always there to help, so
Always a watchful eye out in the
very much
county.
so, very much so.
Everyone's always on their most calm behavior when these guys go by. You notice that?
I noticed,
At attention.
I noticed that Ron set up in his seat. I don't know what that's all about.
Well,
So
it's called getting a head start.
I see. Again, the 2010 Paragould Christmas Parade here on Paragould City Cable. Ron John Deere Bellamy from Legacy Equipment Company, along with Big O and Fuss from 107.1 The Train.
They ought to do this twice a year.
Twice a year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once in July.
What, do we do a Christmas parade then, or do we do some
Well, of
other
course you
time?
do.
Okay.
Well, we could have a Christmas in July
Well,
parade.
we could do that for sure.
There you go, Gina Jarrett. Get to work.
You know, that's just what she wants to hear.
I'm sure. She doesn't have enough to do. That would be right after Loose Caboose.
Yeah,
so-
yeah. We're just hop, skip, and a jump from Loose Caboose. Main Street Paragould organizes the parade and did a good job with that this year. There's a beautiful Buick right there, if I'm not mistaken. Was a Buick, wasn't it? Or I'll get shot.
Well,
Misidentifying that vehicle. It's a pretty vehicle.
it was very beautiful.
Yeah. That, I believe, is Kendra Mcdonald, and she was crowned Little Miss Woodrow Wilson.
My old stopping ground
And
till I was 15.
and also Kendra and Haley are the daughters of Joe and Tricia Luck.
Ah.
And there you go. And now we have, I believe, as they come into camera view,
Oh, here they come.
this is my old Boy Scout troop.
It
Way
is?
back when. Troop 500 in Paragould. You've got some troop members that are out doing some walking, and you've got a float, and you also have a 1934 Plymouth in the mix. So they're all decked out in several ways.
It's probably too late for me to become a Boy Scout, isn't it?
Yes, in more ways, and literally and figuratively.
You don't think I could do it, do you?
No.
Okay.
And it's, it's just the way it is.
All right.
Pack 500, this is the Cub Scouts too are associated with them. They meet, they're chartered at First United Methodist Church. So, Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts.
Wow. It's a lot of
A
people.
bunch of them. It's a bunch of scouts. All right. Some more scouts.
First United
and
Methodist Church.
family members. Yeah, remember that's where the scouts are meet and chartered and begin and start. Sponsored by all the above. There's that.
Ooh, look at this vehicle.
No, that was the one I think that went with them, which was the 34 Plymouth.
Oh, there it
If I'm
is.
not mistaken.
Now that is a beautiful car.
It really is. If Ron had that, he'd
I
be
think-
hanging off the side shooting a machine gun.
I would. Do they have a rumble seat in the back? Maybe they don't.
That one doesn't.
Okay.
That one doesn't.
Thank you, Clyde.
Look at the lights.
Yeah,
Look at
it's
the lights
very
on the
nice.
bottom.
Now the Fergus Burris team, orthodontics by the Fergus Burris team. They're located in Paragould, 2706 West Kings Highway.
That's a big chicken.
Hey, what?
That is a large chicken.
Wow.
Look at there. Turn your back on him.
I bet he's warm.
I made the comment the other night. I said, "This is one night you don't mind being dressed up in an animal costume."
That's right.
But he's glad all those colonels are way up ahead of him.
All right, our friends at Norris Signs and Graphics. They do store windows, signs, banners, magnetic signs, race cars, trucks, T-shirts, hoodies, caps, and so much more. So, Norris Signs and Graphics.
They do it all.
And now we have Little Miss Cupcake, Hallie Lung. She's the daughter of Chad and Adrienne Lung. She's the granddaughter of Mike and Beth Stevens, and Janice and Douglas Lung. She's won 3 queen titles and 4 runner-up
Wow.
positions.
And here we have.
All right, and we have Sydney Howe. She's preteen Miss AMMC.
Ah.
I believe that's a 72 or 3 Mustang, and that's old Brent McCullers, I believe.
Brent McCullers.
He has that. So,
A Cub Scout Pack, I believe.
Cub Scout Pack.
that's Pack
Marmaduke.
130 of Marmaduke. They meet at Mondays at Marmaduke School.
Ooh, look coming here.
Yeah, we have the 2010 Greene County Tech Marching Eagle Band, the pride of Greene County, directed by Danny Davis. So many years. Assistant director is Chris Holt. Auxiliary director is Linda Davis. Percussion director Jimmy Bouchon. The drum major is Tori Lipper. The flag line captain is Jacqueline Miller. Co-captain Allie Gramling and co-captain Bree Drew. Now, the Greene County Tech Band had an outstanding marching season with its show Pirates. The band received Superior First Division trophies at the Redskin Classic, the Forest City Marching Contest, the Arkansas Open at ASU, and the Region Marching Contest. The band won the Sweepstakes Trophy for top band at the Forest City Marching Contest.
There those flags are again.
There you go. Drum Major Tori Lipper received First Division Superior trophies at all marching contests and won Outstanding Drum Major in the Redskin Classic and the Forest City Marching Contest. The drum line received Superior First Division trophies on all marching contests and won Outstanding Drum Line at the Redskin Classic and the Forest City Marching Contest. And the flag line, which you brought up, was selected as the most outstanding flag line in class at all marching contests. The flag line also received the Outstanding Home Routine and Grand Champ trophies at Frontlines Camp.
Hence why I didn't feel like I could march.
There's a little dancing here.
A little dancing here. Boy, I tell
I know
you
one thing.
What's that?
In the heat of the summer, you'll see these kids out practicing, doing those flags. That's amazing.
But here it is, 22 degrees.
They're still.
I bet you they're freezing their flugelhorns.
They put a lot of time into the practice. They do a good job.
The band has helped present the Veterans Day program at Greene County Tech, and they would like to thank all of our veterans for their service. They also have performed at the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C. They did this past March, and they would like to thank everybody who donated money and time to get them there. And they say it was an honor to represent Greene County and Paragon.
Very nice.
This is Sign Systems, Inc. From large to small, inside to outside, Sign Systems is the only choice for a professional sign company. With over 100 years of experience, Sign Systems offers a high-quality, turnkey solution to your signage needs.
Nice truck.
There you go. Very impressive truck.
Some more beautiful ladies.
We have Tristan Clayton, Morgan Hatcher, and Jamie Clayton. Morgan is the 2010 Miss Liberty Bell. Tristan is the 2010 Miss Greyhound, and Jamie is the 2010 Junior Miss Liberty Bell.
Here comes another one.
This is Claire Phillips. She is Little Miss Baldwin Queen. She's from the 3rd grade. So
here's another crown.
Golly, they're moving fast. This is Miss AMMC, Arkansas Methodist Medical Center, Jessica B. Davis for 2010. That's Jessica Brooke Davis. And now we have more cheerleaders. This is the Champions Cheerleaders. Spirited young ladies who give an all-out effort at putting together very challenging routines. They cheer, they dance, they tumble, and learn the importance of teamwork, coached by Stephanie Easley and Nikki Martin. These 19 lovely girls will compete in their first event this very soon in Hot Springs, so good luck to them. So there you go.
Now, what is this?
We have with us, these folks are from Crowley's Ridge Academy. They are the McBride family, the CRA, a wonderful school. And I know them because they're right in front of us.
Who's this dude here?
Well, that is yours personally, Big O. Lisa Ray is squeezed in the middle. We picked up Kevin King along the way.
He got cold, didn't he?
We're supposed to have a generator on the back of the truck.
Paragould's Hot New Country, 107.1.
107.1 The Train Holiday Express, Paragould Premier Magazine. That's where Fuss and I work.
Yes.
Girl Scout Troop 3434. They're from Marmaduke.
It's a pretty float.
They're a multi-level troop with 8 different scouts. Leaders are Denise Lamar and Darlena Crow. They got the first place float in the nonprofit division.
Oh no! Look, here comes.
Here comes some trouble. There's
trouble.
The group from you got 100.5, the Eagle. Classic hit station, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. You got, of course, 104.9, the Fox, Trey Stafford and that bunch down there. Jonesboro's 30 in a row station, of course. And you've got Mix 106.7, Jonesboro's at work station, playing the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. And now, right now through the 25th, the Mix is playing your favorite Christmas songs all the way. 24/7.
There's the BFG, isn't it?
Jonesboro Radio Group, that is their BFG, is one of a kind custom-built grill designed by D&W Automotive since its inception. The Ferrogas-powered BFG has served over 100,000 burgers and hot dogs in the area. How about that?
Here comes the hospital float.
Arkansas Methodist Medical Center presents A Real Christmas. The beautifully decorated float from AMMC depicts a traditional home setting with the family eating popcorn and watching a Christmas movie on the flat screen TV above the roaring fire in the fireplace with smoke billowing from the chimney.
Is that what traditional families do?
That is Christmas.
That sounds nice.
They are the winners of the second place award in the commercial.
Congratulations. Good job.
Winning quite often. There's the Gold Wing Motorcycle Club. is the largest motorcycle club in the world with over 70,000 members across the U.S. and 52 other countries, promoting fellowship, safety, and fun for all motorcycle riders.
Good bunch of guys.
Chapter D operates out of Jonesboro and is the oldest chapter in the state with approximately 40 members. They have monthly meetings with monthly dinner dates, attend various fundraisers, rallies, and other activities. Arkansas has 12 Goldwing chapters in the state. So
Always helping other people too.
very much so, very much so. Big-hearted, beautifully.
Now there's my kind of motorcycle,
Yeah,
a three-wheeler.
for 3 wheels is
Yeah, I can
best
ride one of those.
for all of us involved here in this broadcasting crew. And which you are watching the 2010 Christmas Parade, Paragould Christmas Parade. Big O and Fuss from 107.1 The Train, along with Ron John Deere Bellamy from our sponsor of the playback, and that's Legacy Equipment Company. There is Carly Burrow, Miss Mid-South Angels 2010 in the 5 to 6-year-old division. And I believe that is Destiny Baldwin. She is the daughter of Scott and Jerry Baldwin, Little Miss Baldwin. Now that comes in handy if you're going to be Little Miss Baldwin.
That really does,
Last
yeah.
name Baldwin.
Yeah.
She's in the first grade there, so congratulations to her. This is Lindsay Motors, I believe, and their float.
It is. Very good.
It's lit up.
Yes.
National Guard flag. the
Kind of
American
reminds me
flag.
of you, Big O.
Well, thank you.
Well
very
lit up.
much. Lindsay Motors, they have 2 locations in Paragould, one in Rector, the original, and one in Kennett, Missouri. And there's old Curtis Davenport from say it for me, please.
There you go. Davenport's locksmith.
Thank you. And roadside service. Curtis, he can provide 24-hour roadside assistance. Been doing it for over 30 years. Tell you an interesting story too why he does it usually. You know, Curtis.
Uh-oh, here's the K8 weather lunch.
Several members of the KEIT broadcasting team.
Ryan Vaughn.
That's the Woodford Storm Tracker pulling the Barton's mobile weather deck, where Ryan Vaughn spends quite a bit of time.
He does.
So good to have them in Paragould. I think they did a little live broadcast from the fairgrounds.
They did.
And everybody was lining up. So good to have them here.
Here comes a blue. Is this got to be a Chevrolet pickup? Any
It
description?
Is. It is. I believe
year
this
model?
is Asia Pillow, I believe is. That's next in my book here. Now, let me make sure that this is what it is. You know, some riding convertibles, some riding just good-looking trucks like this.
They do.
But I believe that is, I think one of the church's vehicles.
You got a carload.
All right,
Another
here's
little
Miss
beauty
Asia.
queen. Here we go.
Asia Pillow is 8 years old and is the daughter of Les and Shirley Pillow. She, let's see, what was her award here? She was
Young Miss
crowned-
Arkansas.
Thank you.
Yes.
Young
2010.
Miss Congeniality too.
Here comes a big old 4-wheel drive truck with some ladies in the back. And another beauty queen.
That is Alexis Terrell, and she is Tiny Miss Greene County Tech 2010, age 6 years old. She'd like to say hi to all of her classmates and friends. Just before her was Ava Ruthven, and she is the 2-year-old and the Little Miss Greene County. She won that award on the 4th of July. So congratulations to her.
Look at this large float.
This is the Greater Vision Ministries float. There's our neighbor out there.
Oh, look
here.
at there.
Yeah, she does wonderful barbecue. Greater Vision Ministries located at on Rocking Chair Road in Paragould, a church where everyone is the same because Jesus made the difference. So
Phillips Auction Company.
there you go. Over 20 years serving this area in conducting successful auctions and all types of auctions for personal property, real estate, farm equipment, construction equipment, bankruptcies, and more.
Robert Thompson, I believe.
Robert Thompson.
State Senator Robert Thompson, elected speaker recently. Congratulations to him. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, a Christ-centered, family-oriented faith located on Purcell Road here in Paragould.
Another very nice float.
Very.
I'm really impressed with all the floats this year. A lot of creativity, a lot of work went in on those.
It seems to get better every year.
And colder.
Again, 22 and a little mist.
Yeah, a little mist. We did that once. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Gillis Towing, one of their major trucks now. That you
Major is a short word.
This is legitimately your heavy hauler, right there.
You think?
And it makes a great platform for Christmas lights, doesn't it?
Wow.
They're based out of Jonesboro, but serve a wide area.
Another beautiful float coming up with people. Oh, they're singing.
Oddly enough, people.
Yes, people.
This is the Christian Life Center, a youth group of from there. They're based in Brooklyn, Arkansas. This is their float.
This is the beauty of the parade. You'll get a lot coming through, and then
Well, you got to stop and wave.
You got to stop and wave and
that's
hand
the
out
thing
candy.
about the parade. You know, you'll see a lot of people you don't know. Then all of a sudden, you see somebody and they'll
Exactly.
holler and insult at you, and
They'll
you got
stop.
to throw it back
Yeah,
and all
you
that
gotta
kind of
throw it
stuff.
back.
It's all fun.
Wait, no, it is a lot of fun. This is Lowe's Paragould, Lowe's Home Improvements. And,
Frosty's getting down.
now that's a good way to do a float, just on the back of a flatbed.
Of a flatbed truck, it is.
Works for me.
Again, another great job on creating a float like that.
Frosty's
Is that Frosty?
getting down, yeah.
Hmm.
He's lost a little weight
Yeah.
since I saw him last. More Scouts. This is Cub Scout Pack 138. It's chartered by the Unity Baptist Church in Paragould. And I want everybody to know that I got the Unity Baptist Church correctly, because once at the fair I did get it incorrectly, didn't I, Ron?
You did.
Dr. Bellamy?
You
So
did.
There we go.
And you've paid since.
Nucor Yamada, based in the Blyville area.
Yes.
And
Very
several-
community supportive people over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, love the
They
area.
support a lot of the Northeast Arkansas communities, and we have a lot of people in Northeast Arkansas that works there.
That's true. About
And
the
right here in
same.
Paragould, surrounding areas. So they're an important part of our economy, and of course you can see what they bring us during the Christmas holidays. Really, really great float. And the time it takes to do this, it just, you can't put this together overnight.
No,
You gotta plan, you gotta do some things and make sure everything's working right.
So that means, Fuzz, that you and I will never ever create anything
Yeah,
like
you will
this.
never have a
No.
float.
No.
Unless it's a root beer float.
We'll have
And
some-
even then, only if somebody else makes it.
Yeah, and serves it to you.
Once again, the Nucor Yamada Steel entry into the parade, and again the winner of the Judge's Choice Award, and it is something.
Wow.
That is humongous.
A pretty incredible tractor with a tractor
It
trailer
is.
rig there.
It is. Without the trailer.
You know, you would think it was snowing. Look at that.
Look at
What's
it.
creating that?
I think it's probably one of those snowy ice machine things
Yeah.
on top of it there. Coming out of the building, that's probably. what
Or
they-
maybe we had a brief snow flurry. We didn't know.
Well, you wanted the mist.
I did.
So there you go.
Very impressive.
Wow, that
Very
is
nice.
huge.
I've lived in a house about that size before.
Thank you for bringing that to Paragon.
Yeah, see, it just blows it right out of the house.
Wow, look at that.
That is incredible. Once again, the Judge's Choice Award winning float.
I don't even understand how they could have made that turn looking at this float.
They had to make two of those if you really think
Well,
about it.
it's true.
Now this is this entry is owned by Jerry and Teresa Dees. It's a railroad luggage cart, an actual cart there, and then they've put together. I know you like those colors.
Like those John Deere colors, that's for sure.
A 1930s railroad luggage car with
Very much an antique.
very much so, very much so. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the end of the.
Wait a
of course.
minute, wait a minute.
Well, when
Oh,
you-
my
How dare you?
goodness.
well, I was about to say this parade is always ended by the man.
The man.
Goes without any introduction, but
Yeah.
we'll do it anyway. Santa Claus, getting lots of requests up and down.
Man.
There's Terry Melton from
Looky there,
Walmart in the Kiwanis Club sponsors
They do.
Santa's sleigh here in the
You
parade.
gentlemen been good this year?
Yeah, well, somewhat.
Mostly.
Glenn Sane providing the nice truck there. Hi, Santa. Just maybe 50% of the list. Thank you very much.
10s and 20s, I think, as they say on Charlie Brown.
All large bills.
And we'll probably see. We have some more entries here.
I wish I could read what it says on the side of
Yeah,
that.
me too.
They have so many lights on that car, I can't
Pretty,
read the
I tell you
sign.
that.
I have
Well, it's a pretty car. It's a pretty
run
car.
out
nonetheless.
of information. And so we'll wrap it up. It's the 2010 Christmas Parade. You're watching it here on City Cable, Paragould City Cable. Thanks to Legacy Equipment Company for sponsoring the many rebroadcasts that are going to be done. So anyway, for Big O and Fuss, Ron John Deere Bellamy from Legacy Equipment Company. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks for watching the Paragould Christmas Parade, brought to you by Legacy Equipment. Strength of the past, promise for the future.